Yeah, the guys have been really welcoming. All the guys were really welcoming. I think they're excited to have me, and I was excited to be here. So, obviously, getting 2 wins under the belt right away was a good addition. But no, they've all made it pretty easy to kind of adjust coming back into a new city. Definitely different, but I guess also some similarities. I think from what I've heard, the winter is going to be very similar. But no, it's a little bit bigger out here. It's more kind of what I'm used to out in Calgary. Obviously not as big, but Brandon's quite a bit smaller. I think population-wise it's pretty similar, but no, Brandon, is a 4-minute drive to the rink, and that's kind of 4 minutes everywhere around the city, whereas here, I'm driving 10 minutes, and it's like, wow, I'm driving all over the place, so. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll give you 2. One would be consistency, just kind of throughout game in, game out. I think I'm going to have more good games or, at least average games for me than I will bad. My job is to give the team a chance to win, and I like to think that I'll do that most nights. And then the other one that I think will stand out, as I get more familiar with the team, will be playing the puck. I like to get out there, make passes and, almost act as a third defenseman. So if I can do that, I think, it'll go a long way to getting us out of the zone and playing offense. Yeah, for the longest time it's been Braden Holtby, kind of ever since I was little. I mean, if you search up Braden Holtby pregame warm-up, you can see all kinds of videos and, it kind of shows what he does off the ice. And, when I was in Adam, I'd pretty much follow that to a T, and it's kind of developed into my own thing at this point. I'm 19 years old. I've been playing the game a while now. I know what works for me, but I take part to that and make it my own. And I also like to think I'm a pretty big student of the game, I guess you could say. I'll watch hockey, and if I'm watching an NHL game, I'm watching the goalie. I'm not watching the players. I'm seeing what the goalie's doing. I'm learning new things. Maybe I want to try this at practice. Maybe I should try this, whatever it is, and kind of pick up different things from each goalie. But definitely Holtby, the way he plays, he was. I guess he doesn't play a whole lot anymore, but when he did, he was a really calm goalie, mentally prepared. And that's kind of what I like to do. Is I want the guys to look back at me and see, that guy's ready to play and that guy's calm, and no matter what the score is, I'm trusted back there. Yeah, my dad played hockey growing up. He grew up in Ontario, hence I'm a Leafs fan. St. Catharines, I believe. But no, he played hockey growing up. He played midget AAA out east, and when I was little, from as long as I can remember, we've been watching hockey, and we'd go out to the lake and play, and so it's always been a big part of my life. And then, yeah, from a goalie aspect, I don't know what it was, but I probably hated power skating or something, just the usual. But no, from the second I stepped on the ice in Timbits, I wanted to be a goalie. It was, a lot of kids wouldn't raise their hand. It was, who wants to be a goalie? And I'd be the first guy to put my hand up. And, some of my teammates would get upset because, 8-year-old me is the only guy going in the net. But, I was the only guy that wanted to. And I actually ended up playing full-time goalie my first year of spring hockey. Just no one else wanted to be goalie, and coach asked, hey, who wants to be a goalie? I put my hand up, and sure enough, I put on the pads every game for the rest of that summer. And I guess I just fell in love with it. And, the more you love something, the more you're going to want to get better at it. So, yeah, I've kind of just gone from there, and it's still something I love doing, and it's a big part of my life, obviously. Storm fans, looking forward to seeing you guys around the rink. Hopefully make some saves, get some wins for you guys, and let's hear you guys cheering next game.